Right, I have been farming the old Remnant. Yeah, this footage is all on Nightmare. I'm playing around on Apocalypse with a different character entirely. I don't have all the archetypes, I don't have all the rings, I don't have all the amulets. The armor is mostly redundant, let's face it. High Noon is the only one you're going to go because it looks absolutely friggin' awesome. Other than that, I am about ready to start potentially making videos. However, one thing I've noticed, Engineer and Hunter is dumb. Yeah, I potentially will put out a cheesy, absolute weird video with Engineer Hunter, and well, yeah, you can just watch for yourself. It's just absolutely ridiculous how much damage that thing can do. I am also planning on maybe incorporating a few streams with this lovely game, and potentially seeing what we can do together. I still have Alchemist, Invader and Archon as my archetypes that I have yet to get. And obviously, as for things like the amulets and the rings, I still need all of them. One thing I can say for certain, this damn Bulldog shotgun is like the most powerful thing in the bloody game, which is absolutely hilarious. All you have to do is put the mutator called Bandit in. At max, this has a 30% chance to return ammo to the magazine and increases your damage. It's literally Pummel from the Division 2, and the Bulldog is a fully automatic fucking shotgun. It's ridiculous. Shotguns in this game are again the most powerful thing going, and if you play something like Hunter and Gunslinger with a shotgun, you basically have a sniper rifle that hits 5 times harder than it friggin' should. And it does ridiculousness. It's just outright ridiculous. Shotguns are absolutely going to be the way to go. And thankfully as well, they've added my boy back in, Sporebloom. I was playing around with this earlier and I was doing like 3k a shot, like 3,700 damage a shot. It was ridiculous. So looking forward to potentially getting into that one. And as aforementioned, Engineer with Hunter, I think the highest hit I've done so far is like 40k. It's dumb. Like honestly, I cannot express to you how dumb it is. I was playing around with it and I put the world on normal and I came across that big blob thing. I don't know what it's called. It's in Asia, it's got horns, it's a big blob thing, and I one-shot it. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. One thing I am also really liking, but it's a double-edged sword, and pun intended, how's that for a segue? Double-edged sword? Melee. Melee in this game is beyond viable. It is so much more powerful than your weapons. Like, in terms of like overall DPS, it's like the highest thing going. It's ridiculous, especially considering we've got a sword that every charge attack forces the enemy to take weak point damage. It's unreal how strong melee is in this. However, the caveat to this is there's very limited areas we're actually able to use it, simply just because there's so much crap that flies around, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of hard to melee your way through the game, but it is definitely going to be possible. And it is absolutely something that we can push forward for. From what I have seen in terms of melee, the best archetypes to use are going to be Challenger as well as Engineer. Challenger means you can put on heavier armor for greater resistances with less encumbrance. And Engineer is just going to increase the effectiveness of that armor. And you've got some awesome rings, like 5% of the damage you do is returned to your health, which kind of near enough makes you invulnerable. There's a mod for your melee weapons where hitting an enemy grants you a shield. This is beyond invaluable. And there's also a mod, or mutator, I need to get used to saying the word mutator now, Jesus. There's also a mutator for your melee weapons that every time you hit, it basically gives you another 10% crit chance, and this stacks like 5 times, which is what I'm running here, which is why everything is a damn crit. So it's like absolutely insane. Anyway, hopefully see you pretty down soon. Have fun. Good luck. Don't die. It's bad for the health.